notes, that's a mobby pass. More shots than karate class. I can hear the blues when the shotty blast. The whole block blowing horns, that's that Jackson jazz. You swinging blue notes, that's a mobby pass. More shots than karate class. I can hear the blues when the shotty blast. The whole block blowing horns, that's that Jackson jazz.
I told you guys, man, we coming with it, man. We nonstop. What's going on? It's VI. And this is Factorz TV. We back at it with episode 29, man.
2000. I wanted to look in that camera so bad, but I'm learning. What's going on?
Man, let's back for episode 29, man. Feeling good. You know what I'm talking about? 29 for the
refreshed.
29, 20. No, very refreshed, man. You know what I'm saying? Always good to be back, man. Converge and always producing, always showing love to the people that show love to us. How you been doing, man? How this past week been for you?
What's been up? It's been good, man. Besides the weather, I can't stand the heat. Besides that, Little League, I can't. Negroes been burning enough. I've been it's football season, Little League, so you know, see Panthers. We had a hellacious first week. So yeah, we're gonna get back to that. But other than that, life's good. I'm expecting not a child, but puppies. Chilling, man. Just staying at it, man. That's it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Good to hear. Good to hear. Because I mean, me myself, Captain really's been driving boats. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, boats and
hoes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have me more boats and hoes. Nah, I've been working this past month for Premier Water Sports, driving pontoons, driving 45-foot boats, basically yachts.
Nah, you took me out there, man. In that water. That's dope. That's
little night ride, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe, man. I love the water already, so it's just been fun doing that and enjoying good people, going out for parties and being on the water, getting paid for it, man. So
I love
been doing that, try to enjoy that because school for me starts September 24th, and I'm in the second to last quarter of my
Didn't you do summer classes too?
Yeah, I'm trying to finish this early, man. I'm not playing, man. I'm gonna get it done. We're gonna knock this out. We ain't gonna play with it. Man. We're gonna set this example and push forward.
Kudos.
So yeah, other than that, just getting ready to get my daughters ready for back to school. Got some stuff for them, and hopefully they don't have a million breaks like last year because they was out of school hella. Kids are out of school a lot. Like now, they used to say we had breaks of school a lot. Yeah,
they got all type of breaks now.
Nah, these kids don't. They be out of class. So I'm just getting ready to put my babies back in school, get ready for the school year. Hoping all the children out there have a blessed and a safe school year. Protect the babies because it's crazy people out here. We just want to get educated, man, and elevated. So sending love out to all the kids. I hope you guys have safe, successful years. Sports, you don't have any injuries. Academically, you succeed. I just hope everybody is successful in the school year coming up.
Hell yeah. Everybody cheering. All them babies. No, but speaking of being safe, Washington State, there's been, I don't like saying a rise because there's always something going on, but there's like a spike in gun violence, And I mean, I say Washington State because Seattle, Tacoma, they are tripping everywhere. Like I seen the other day, like an intruder got killed in Hood Sport, Washington. I'm like, people are tripping out of here. And then because I'm like, where's Hood Sport? I don't know if it's Hood Sport or Hood Sport. So
you're a Negro, so we're gonna combine it.
I'm not taking this girl up to Hood Sport, but nah, it's crazy because I was, I had to, get directions where it's at on the phone on the Google Maps, and it's like 2.5 hours away. I was just like, people in Washington State are tripping, but I wanted to get your idea on what do you think it takes to not doing that, Courtney, prevent violence, but what a help aid, as far as youth go, because crazy adults and all that, kind of get out of your hand. That's in the system's, hands. But as far as the youth go,
more resources, more things to do. We were kids. There was nothing to do. If you weren't playing sports, if you weren't at the community center, you was into some BS. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't realize that you have to create opportunities and things for kids to do. You have to create, whether it be a seminar or somebody cool coming to talk that they look up to, or a concert, you know what I'm saying? Or just something hands-on where they can be there. And not just once a year, these type of things have to happen often where it's like once a month, a couple times a month where it's really youth outreach, not just having a program and having people come to a community center. Like, we did that, There's things that involve and revolve around the neighborhood that can distract the kid when they're at the community center or when they're playing sports, when they're off the field, not around coaches or parents. It's easy to get distracted. I just don't think there's honestly enough things going on for kids to stay entertained and to look at something different. The only thing they can do is look at what's in front of them, just like with us. You know, everybody tell you to be a doctor and a lawyer, but the coolest dude in the hood sell dope, hit bank licks, or you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just what's close to you and what's a closer resource. So they need to put the things that they want people to see and achieve to be in front of them.
You know, that's what I used to tell people all the time. You could go to your family and say, hey, this real estate class, $548, you know, and they'll say, well, how are you gonna get the money? You know, like in the black community, but you can go to your neighborhood and you get a pound on consignment. You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
get whatever on consignment because you pay it back.
Like, that's something we have to fix. And that's one thing I do believe. I tell everybody it starts at home. You know, everybody, like even me and you know what I'm saying? There's certain, you know, things I wish I didn't have done. And there's certain things that, you know, I would never do. But I know me and you didn't have much guidance, you know, father figure, household like that. You know, we were looking for a home outside. And that causes issues. Like, I heard somebody say, I don't remember who it was, but it's something I always preach. Like, you can't tell the youth anything without showing them nothing.
Man,
you know? It's like, you know, because I felt that way. No, you need to be doing this, doing that. First of all, you're not even doing this, doing that. And then that, I see no end result to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's one I can't remember who it was, but their counselor, I remember them saying I had to go buy a chain and buy a car with rims on it. Not because I want that.
Mark Rivers.
Yeah, it was Mark Rivers. He said, I didn't understand that. He said, then I showed the kids my car with the rims, and they're like, oh, man, that's cool.
You know what I'm saying? With your job.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because he knows what affects us as kids. It ain't the words so much. It's the actions and what we see. And a lot of people that we come up with, we even got people, you know, Deontay, he's in the studio right now. You know what I'm saying? We all come up in that era where it was like, we're all outside. It wasn't really too much internet, you know what I'm saying?
Outside.
And so even in our era, they didn't put enough in front of us. Now today, I do think kids have better resources, you know, better things, but it's still a lackage of actual things for them to I would say interact with, you know. It's not
to catch their attention, because that's one thing I think there's an issue with. First of all, the education system is not tweaked for our children at all. No. Like, you know, of course our kids excel, but also there's a lot of them who are like, I'm bored, it's not keeping my attention. So I just think there needs to be a revamping. Everybody who's in position to run things, there's some people who are younger, but most of the positions that are filled, whether it's education or politics, are old people with old ways, old mantras. So I think we need a change of pace, a change of people, scenery, all that, because the old ways are what's been doing it by, and it ain't been working. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. But onto some more news. The next subject. We always just celebrate these guys for doing this and making this happen. But now it's some sad news. Timberland and Swizz Beatz. They're suing Triller.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're suing Triller.
Yeah.
I think Triller bought Versus from them. Yeah. The idea, the platform and concept.
And if you guys don't know, Versus is the competition where basically two major artists get together and they go 20 songs against each other, song for song, and just watch everybody online vote and talk, and, you know, the comments other celebrities watching. It's something that really took off during the pandemic, something else that was created by Black people for Black people. And of course, you said Triller.
I guess they're playing with them money-wise. Some things they had set in stone that's not being, you know, honored. So
$28 million.
$28 million, yeah.
It's $28 million. You know? It's more than that, but the first installment was supposed to be $28 million.
That's why P. Diddy and Jermaine Dupri agreed to, you know, do their thing, because Versus wanted it. But he's like, they're playing with my brothers, so, you know, I'm not gonna give them a chance to do that. So let's do it on another, you know, platform. So yeah, but this one, that's just another example. You know, I trust with my baby, you know, with my brainchild, and you messed me over. You know what I'm saying? The Black culture. So
culture vultures. They seen how big it was, how much it blew up. This is something that hasn't been done before. Because of course we've had battles, whether it be R&B, whether it be hip hop, face to face, but we never had artists face off and perform their songs, you know, against one another. And like we always talk about with ourselves and other people, the pandemic has brought a lot of entrepreneurship out of people and opportunities. And this was something that, you know, if
everybody's
this never
not
happened,
an entrepreneur. Go ahead.
Versus would have never happened if pandemic didn't happen, you know? And so it was pretty dope, and it's amazing to see, and as big as it got. It's just sad to see that when, you know, people see fit or see that as worth something, they'll come and just do whatever they want when they want.
Every time.
Yeah, because these guys got the money. Trillers are part of TikTok. They're part of the sound.
I think it's TikTok, Twitch. I don't know for sure, but it's one of those streaming.
It's multiple sites, because they are the license that clears a lot of sounds. So that's why they're always, you see a Triller on certain TikToks or certain Twitches, because they are the license that's clearing music. But it's just also the fact of them not paying people who create this, and they are in contract to owe them that. You know.
Yeah. Well, I thought they would get worked out for the best. I keep wanting to say Thriller. Last time we were on, I do. Last time we were on, we talked about Meg Thee Stallion.
And The Rock.
The Rock saying something about Meg Thee Stallion. Basically, he was asked in an interview with Kevin Hart promoting his new movie, Gesundheit. He said, she asked The Rock, who would you want to be a pet of? What celebrity? He said Meg Thee Stallion. And we talked about Party, her dude throwing medicine balls around. But Meg finally responded herself, and she basically, was cool with it. She was like, basically, that's The Rock, and who wouldn't want to, be acknowledged by him? I made it, and I know Party's kicking the bed frame.
He's swinging his fist in the air right now. Now she gonna say it's okay? It's okay for him to be your pet? That is crazy to me. He's just sickening. He keeps speaking up. Yeah, he keeps speaking up where he shouldn't know. I have my issue of getting in women's business. Get out of it. Stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was nothing. That was, as far as being disrespectful, being malicious, that was none of that.
The interviewer even said, well, what do you mean by that? And The Rock said, I won't go into that.
He doubled down on saying, no, I'm not going to be messy or do anything that's going to get me in trouble or make it seem like I'm taking any type of shot at someone else's woman.
Imagine causing an uproar and your girl's like, it's cool.
Imagine actually trying to beef with
The Rock. I know he texted her, he's like, babe, you're supposed to have my back.
Imagine trying to beef with The Rock, though. That's what's different, man. The Rock, man, I don't care what nobody say. Shoot him.
He used to get slammed for a living.
Yeah, you used to get slammed.
This you want to fight?
Yeah, so I'm glad that she responded in such a manner that was open to her, just being not so sensitive to something that's not even that deep. We're in a society where everything is like a Me Too movement and you offended me and it's harassment when really we're using these words and blowing them out of proportion. That was something that was simple. And even like you said, the reporter doubled down on it. He was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not disrespecting her, but I would love to be her pet. It's simple.
Yeah, she's blessed for that.
Yeah, and
she's absolutely buzzed.
Party need to sit down, man. He need to go put on a shirt. He always got his shirt off for nothing.
If she makes another song that sounds the same, I'm gonna cry. But we're gonna talk about.
Hold on. You like the album? The album didn't appeal to you?
If I want to hear the same song over, I will. And he gonna eat mine, and I'm gonna suck his, and mine's the best. Yeah. No. I don't want to hear about.
Look, they say, okay, keep going. That's the cut.
He's spitting.
There be fools like that in the back that be like, ooh, turn that up. Oh my God, you're too much.
He done said PUSSY 5,000 times. This is a jam.
This is it.
I'm just sick of it. She don't talk about nothing. It just sounds the same. But much respect to her hustle.
Oh, bad. What was you gonna say? I'm
gonna say this. I'm gonna let you go because it was 115th anniversary of the Pike Place market, the actual market, where I guess they say farmers and sellers got to do import, export, and bring their crop and stuff. What do you think that means to Seattle history?
I mean, what do you think it means? They took everything from the natives. They kicked everybody out of Seattle.
That place looks like a slave trade station post. It does. It gives me like bro. Since I was little, I'm like, this looks. Because I remember that place in Virginia from my childhood in the books. That place looks like they used to
sell Negroes there.
They do. It does. I'm sorry if it offends anybody. I'm really sorry. As a black man and my trauma and what's stained in my brain, that looks like they used to bring me on a ship. I'm not even being funny. But happy 115th anniversary to
the Pike Place market.
As a black man in my experience, I was just, that's it.
And well, see, my thing is what it is that Seattle is an import-export city, but they don't really talk about what it's based on, the native culture, the native land, everything that was there. And so I'll be watching a lot of things that happen in Seattle. I check the calendars, just see what's going on. It's just be a lot of fluff, man.
That's why I laugh when people in Washington, Washingtonians, mostly fair-skinned people, tell people to go back to somewhere.
Yeah.
Because this is Seattle, Puyallup, Tukwila.
Yeah, all native lands. Lake Washington's called Lake Dewamish, you know what I'm saying?
Renton, Spanaway.
All this is native names.
Auburn. Yeah, so go back to where? We're going to take a break. We're going to collect our thoughts. We're going to let Deontay drink some water, and we'll be back for episode 29.
With Factorz TV.
Hey y'all, my name is Nicole Harvey and I proudly serve as the Director of Community and Family Engagement at Seattle Jazz Ed. And I'm here to let y'all know that we're getting to launch our fall programming the first week of October. So if you're a student or you know a student between the grades 4 through 12 that is interested in playing music, whether they're a beginner or they've been playing for a long time, we have saved a seat for you. For more information, please visit our website at www.seattlejazzed.org. All of our programs and classes are offered on a sliding scale tuition policy, which means that families get to choose what they pay, no questions asked. We also have free loaner instruments available for every student to use. If you have questions, you're welcome to contact us via email or by phone at programs@seattlejazzed.org or 206-324-5299.
What's going on? We back at it. It's really
You tricked me, Kurt. It's VI, episode 29. Happy belated birthday to Taz Petro. For his birthday, he brought up he brought up Sauce Walka.
Sauce Walka, man, one of the funniest and also I'll say consistent guys that's in the rap game from Houston, Texas. I've been listening to him for a while. Actually, he has some stuff. Ghetto Gospel, one of my favorite songs and one of my favorite albums that he's done. Taz Petro had his birthday. He brought him up here, set him up at the Mint. They had a great night, great turnout, and he didn't go home. Sauce Walka moved to Seattle for about 2.5, 3 weeks. Every day he was reporting live from somewhere in Seattle with different people, recording a verse, making the video at the Pro-Am, on the boat, out fishing, and everybody. And that's what gets me mad about everybody from Seattle.
Don't get me started.
When they see someone from somewhere else come here and enjoy it, then it's like, oh, my city's this. Oh, we're so dope.
Corny.
But any other time, it's Seattle. They're hating Seattle, throwing shade, throwing shame. But as soon as Sauce Walka comes, it's like, oh yeah, man, my city's turned. No, dog, you don't be caring about us. You don't be with us in the gym. Don't be doing that.
I was saying, bro, the same exact thing that Sauce Walka was doing that we do. People be like, it's lame. There's nothing to do here. But all of a sudden, it's lit. He's really having fun here. He's jumping off docks in the water. He's riding boats. He's at the Pro-Am. You know what I'm saying?
He's on the rooftop downtown from the Seahawks Stadium. You know what I'm saying? So he's doing stuff we do that people call lame or it ain't nothing to do. But this dude with money, connection, he come up here and get lost in it. And that's not the first time. Yeah. We have a handful all the time. We got a list of celebrities that we've worked with or we know of that's come here and haven't left, like India.Arie. She has a farm up here. Oprah bought half of Whidbey Island. You know what I'm saying? Like, people
and they come get the baby moms from here too. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah, there's a list of, I ain't gonna say the women's names, don't let them have their privacy, but it's a list of some decent mothers from here that have celebrity fathers that came up here and got lost in the sauce.
Nah, for real. But that really yeah, they did. They love us for Seattle women. Praises. But that was just, a big thing to me. I kept pushing and talking about it because everybody here, so there's nothing to do. But the very things he was into doing, is what we like doing here. And everybody, once it's a trend or wavy, it's like, oh, yeah, it's lit. Let's get it going,
Yeah, now the city's on fire. Like, no, first off, Seattle in the summertime is undefeated. Been a lot of places. I don't care who you are, where you're from. Seattle is a place that, is beautiful. It's a big city in the woods. But it just take you just making a way here. Making some money, having the right people around you. And Sauce Walka showed me, as I've always known, because we've worked with celebrities before, but even in today's society and age of where we should feel most confident and feel like we're up there with everybody else, that people here still think that, they're almost not good enough when you are. Everything we do is great. Like, we're above a lot of other people. And I feel like that naturally. Seattle people are really bougie because we're really great people. We really do a lot of
I'll
great
go out of
things.
town and be like, where's the amenities?
Where's the amenities? Yeah, I can't drink. I can't drink the tap water here. I'm over this. I'm ready to go home.
I can't even do this.
This air is really thick and muggy. Can't do this.
The air. What is this hard boiled water like? You know? So that's one thing. And I don't care. Yes, I like fresh water. Okay, I like fresh air. All right, I want to be able to breathe. I'll take a little rain. Don't need no tornado or hurricane. Seattle for life. Shout out to the Chief. All right, shoot.
Speaking about
not for real.
Speaking about just making our way and having our money up here, man. Shout out Sauce. Thank you for the love and a little more exposure. We've been here though. We've been on the map, and I'm glad you came to check out the town. Hope you come back. But speaking about money and stuff, the WNBA, man, they're having woes. How you feel about that?
Okay. I'm gonna say my piece and leave it alone.
All right, here you go. Here it goes.
No, it's nothing. It's all factuals. The WNBA hasn't turned a profit since it began. Where are all the women at? Where are all the women? Where are the women who support the women? There's more women than men. The NBA backs the WNBA. The WNBA is subsidized by the NBA, so they give them $15 to $30 million a year. So the NBA is already helping them out. Then they have ticket sales aren't the best, so it's like you have to find out what's not working, but you can't keep blaming everybody else, and that's my only issue. Because it's not like, because they always compare to the NBA brings in, I wanted to say it was like 100-something billion. Like it's like some crazy thing they bring in a year.
I get the numbers.
Of course, they're gonna have to, make a little more money. Jersey sales, merchandise, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. So my thing is like, what can you do in the WNBA to change the atmosphere, sales? You know what I'm saying?
The exposure,
propaganda,
the hype. I just don't. And I agree with you on that part. My biggest thing is they're trying to compare two things that are 100 years apart. Like, you know what I'm saying? The NBA was started in the 50s, mid 50s. WNBA started what? Like late 90s. No, I remember vividly when it was started. It was like mid to late 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like
I remember all the commercials. Kyla Pratt was starting all the commercials.
Yeah, so it's like you're trying to compare two things that have built revenue. The NBA wasn't making a lot of money at a point in time. It was the ABA at a point in time. Like it was a time where they was going bankrupt. You know,
you're saying basically it have to grow.
It has to grow. You're expecting a lifetime achievement. Over it's been 20 years, but the NBA's been around for. They just had their 75th anniversary. Just last year, it was the 75th. That's when they had the team of everybody. So what are we talking about? Like, of course, you can try to get yourself some more sponsors in business, but you're not going to keep on blaming something that's been around for longer than you. That's like all the new AAU teams taking shots at Rotary. Like, you're only here because of us. You're only here because of what we've done and what we do. So while you're complaining about where you're at or what you're doing, you got to realize the work we put in not only helped you, but we had to help ourselves. And it helped with our longevity and our rep. Our rep is impeccable because of the work we put in already. So I understand you want to feel equal, but you also got to think about the time and work been put in. Like WNBA is only 2, maybe 3 decades old.
Yeah, and and one thing, they have greats. We have a few greats, out of here at our Storm, but especially Sue. But I think the main thing is like the WNBA has never had a Jordan.
Lisa Leslie. Shell Swoops.
Never, yeah,
well, yeah. I follow some.
They've never
WNBA
had
women.
Jordan. Jordan wasn't only basketball; he was a brand.
Oh, okay, I get what you mean. Like the mogul, yeah,
yeah. Like Jordan was bigger than life at one point. You know what I'm saying? And the WNBA's never seen that. So maybe when they have a star like that, it'll help them boost. You know what I'm saying? But they have to figure out different methods or ways, because they've been in the red every year. So I don't know who's doing the schematics, the statistics, but you gotta figure it out. So.
What's going on next, man?
Man, nothing much, man. I don't know, man. It's like, Dennis Rodman was going to go to Russia, right? But the U.S. said don't.
And I laugh, too, because I want to give him his props. I appreciate you, Dennis, but it's a different time, bro. When you was going to party over in the 90s and going to see a dude in the early 2000s, it's a different time. The climate's different because they're going to turn your ass into a prisoner, too. Dennis could go over there trying to talk. They're going to lock him up and be like, yeah, so we got 2 of yours. We need this, and that person. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't go. I want BG free. I really do. I think it's really horrible what she's going through to be given 9 years because of a vape pen when there's other cases that are around the same type of stipulations where the person got 3 months and paid a fine.
But that's U.S. compared to Russia.
No,
you know?
it was in Russia though.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a Russia
She was
story. Exactly. And she got 3 months, had to pay a fine, while BG is 9 years. But obviously, just like you said, they did that to turn her into a prisoner of war to try to leverage and get someone home that the U.S. has captured or is holding hostage or holding as a prisoner. So, I mean, I want her home. That's real talk. I really hate the conditions she's in and how she's being treated.
Free BG.
Unfair. Free BG. But at the same time, you're sending more people. It's going to become really people are going to be put in away danger. Like Dennis Rodman had to get told, like, there's a possibility you become a prisoner. You know what I'm saying? There's a possibility that you'll be endangered over there if you go over there.
Well, how come black people always want to do some stuff they shouldn't be doing? Somebody do something for us.
I mean, it happens a lot. It do.
You want to go to Russia of all places? Tell me you're going back home to negotiate.
Tell you go back to Africa to talk about
You're
this.
about to come back a mink jacket. What is wrong with black people?
Come back a full-length mink.
A schmink. Nah, for real. But earlier you spoke about you been driving them boats, man. Captain, really? What's going on, man? Do you give tours? Do you know what you do?
So, as you know, I've loved water my entire life, and I'm always at the water. And I got the opportunity last summer to market a business for a close friend of ours, and it worked out and went good and just built. So he ended up buying basically more boats, creating a fleet. And he was trying to reach me, couldn't reach me. He hit you and was like, "Hey, man, you got your boat license?" I was like, "Nah, I ain't renewed it in a while." He was like, "Well, renew that joint because I need you, pay you good, just, come drive these boats." And so, of course, when I got my license the same day, started driving, and it's just been it's been fun. It's been draining because it is a workout.
It's in the sun too.
In the sun, but also to man a boat, drive it, have to jump off real quick, tie it up. It's all tiring, like your body be whooped afterwards, but it's been so enlightening. I've been meeting a lot of new people. I've been enjoying the summer, getting to be in the water and stuff.
Oh, you took me out, you took me out the other night when you were doing your shift. I feel like a little baddie in there.
It's stupid, dog. I got
Take me out.
Save somebody, 2 days ago.
Save somebody.
Yeah, save somebody.
If you live in Seattle and can't swim, if you're black and can't swim,
look at Deontay.
you need to get it together. Because when it floods, don't grab my neck. Don't grab my collar. Don't grab my collar.
Don't grab me.
It's hard enough floating alone.
No, for real. But it's been very, very exciting, man. I've been very thankful for Premier to even hit me up and trust me with their equipment. You know what I'm saying? It's really nice things that I'm driving and working with. So catch me out in the water. It's a lot of sun left, so if you want to, man.
Yeah, see, I was just showing
reach out, man. Hit me up or hit up Premier Water Sports and tell them Twin sent you. I could be your captain. We go out, have fun and stuff. You just gotta listen, man. I be telling people, leave the emotions in the water. Emotions are not good in the water.
I wouldn't play. I'm putting people overboard.
No, listen.
I'm not playing on the water. I'm not playing on the bias water.
It had one time where I just had to turn around. I was like, I'm about to turn around, man. You guys just get this girl off the dock. I don't need a gang member on the boat.
She was hood.
Yeah,
huh?
She was just a handsome young fellow. So
yeah. Nope.
Other than that, it's been a blessing. I've had fun. I'm very thankful for the opportunity. So shout out Unc, shout out Trey, man. Like I said, tap in. We got a month left of sun. Come and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. This past weekend was the 100th anniversary.
Woo!
The Centennial.
You know what I'm talking about?
Garfield.
Any dogs in the house shoot dogs?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know?
I'm so glad.
What'd you say?
I go to Garfield High.
I'm so
Look at
Deontay clapping. I'm telling the Rainier Beach Vikings that you were on pace with the song. Nah, but Garfield, man.
100 years of greatness, dog.
Greatness.
Excellence.
Greatness.
Superiority is just amazing.
How have we impacted the community?
This Seattle? Come
Jesus
on, man.
Christ.
We're in the city, the motherland, and the school.
I wish we had a camera for Deontay because he is rubbing his head. What have we done? I mean, any school can talk about basketball, okay?
We're talking about academics, culture,
TV,
art,
theater,
music, theater. I mean,
jazz,
socially. What are we talking about right now? We're talking about the Almighty right now.
And I'm talking about this is every class.
Every class, man.
I mean, at the 100th Centennial, I saw somebody from class of 56 who was spectacular.
Spectacular.
Just greatness everywhere.
I seen the word you preached to young brother, Mr. Dampier, when you told him that those ladies were sitting the midnight hour.
Amen.
To preach a word.
Amen.
To give a testimony about the greatness they endured at Garfield. Yes, to only spread the love to him and opportunity for him to join the family.
They came to that brother's door.
They came to his door.
God appointed him.
That's true.
He said, sister, somebody need a word.
Somebody need a word. And that was Deontay, brother Deontay.
And he received it too. He unwantingly received it.
Okay, unwantingly. Okay, through gritted teeth.
But the power of God is working.
Oh.
He'll call you working. Okay.
Thank God. Thank God. So we had an amazing time, and I mean, that environment, that energy was everything. Meeting people from different
Just
classes,
greatness.
and what I liked about it, they not only had people with the old, current, but they had people who were enrolling next year, and that was dope to see the kids who were coming in. They get to see that, like,
They
damn,
see greatness.
it's really love out here. It's
a nice,
really big
real
out
big
here.
school.
You know, shut up, dog.
With good academics.
So stupid. He's so stupid.
And when I say on Facebook, say no to pass packets and yes to full curriculum.
All right, man. Ronald, get out of here, man. It's stupid.
Should have
But
went to the CD.
I'm very thankful for Garfield, not just going there, but being a part of a family that's like a sorority or fraternity of people who are, you know, locked in for life, man. And this love, like the love I was getting was amazing from people I knew and I didn't know. You know, we met, we always say it's one cool ass white dude in every class. We met one of them. Bone. This dude's from class 92, filthy ass basketball player,
Yeah.
Letterman, just a cool laid back dude. And I'm just talking to people like, man, Seattle and Garfield have always had that swag, that you had to have that stature.
To go there.
Your stature had to be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very thankful for my Garfield family, my Bulldogs. I love you guys, man. We always gonna remain on top. You know, the Emmy is going there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Converge. You know what I'm saying?
You know, just a bunch of Garfield Bulldogs do what they do.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Shout out my brothers at O'Day. You know, my brothers at Beach, but you know, big bros. You know, no love for Franklin. I can't do Franklin, man.
Yeah, shout out, you know, you gotta give FQ some love, you know, because our rivalry has made it to where, you know, I mean, we make one each other, you know, one another, you know, coexist. You know, Garfield and Franklin, the Beach has been real, is gonna stay real.
Yeah.
Beach try to say we have a rivalry, we don't.
We have like a rivalry that we make up as students. We have a rivalry as students, not like the schools have a rivalry. You know,
well, that's what they were saying.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
like,
don't
we
think
don't
the schools have a rivalry like that. Garfield and Beach. The younger kids do because they're playing each other more. We never played Beach. We didn't play football against them. Played basketball very few times, but now they're in the same league. So I understand it now. But I come from a time where Franklin was the rivalry. You know, Beach was a game. Off schedule, you get to play sometimes, but we got along with people at Beach.
It was
more than
4A
Franklin.
when we was in. Now
it was all 4A.
Yeah.
Now they went to 3A before us.
Yeah.
Beach and Franklin. Then we finally went in 2015 or something.
Something like that.
But it was definitely a good weekend, man. Got to see a lot of good people. They want to do it every 5 years, but I suggest it every once a year.
The city needs this energy every year.
Yeah,
you know?
because it's like we're young, we're old. Time doesn't wait. Time doesn't wait for anyone.
Is sick back there because he should have been a Bulldog.
Time doesn't wait for anyone, so I think we should do it once a year. But other than that, though, I enjoyed myself, man. I'm glad everybody came out, and I can't wait till we do it again.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. You got to see, and there's a lot of people who weren't there. You know, we have a couple pages on Facebook, and there are people, you know, who are in Florida, Australia, like across, like in London. They're like, you know, can't be there, but you know, feeling the love and posting their pictures. You know, so Garfield just doing what they do, just everywhere. I just love it. It's like a fraternity. It's like a family. You know, I mean,
Garfield also had the baddies too.
Oh man,
I ain't gonna lie, man. Garfield Ben had them, man. They was posting some pictures of some other. Woo! I was like, girl, I knew you went to Garfield, okay?
There was one there with her husband. I said, "Do you love him?"
Okay. You ain't nothing, brother.
So,
You ain't nothing, brother. But yeah, other than that, man, we're gonna close it out. But you got anything about shout out any businesses? Anybody want to show love to?
No, honestly, I was gonna shout out Garfield because that was something that was dope. Like me and Black, you know, Smiley was talking about it, and I was just like, there's no words. Like it was dope. So that was a highlight to my weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Me myself, really want to give love to Sky Blue. They just found out they shouted us out at the Zeke weekend. I guess it was on the mic and shouted me and bro. I didn't go, so I didn't get to hear. But I just talked to a relative that was like, man, they were showing you guys love and talking about
Sky Blue forever,
Converge and being Sky Blue, you know, patrons and people who rock it from the beginning. So shout out Sky Blue, always family. Gonna remain family. We're going to the top, man. We ain't even there yet, but it feels like we're close. So much love to Sky Blue.
Shout out to Kurt for, you know, always staying consistent, man. You know, for real, like seriously, because these past few weeks been hectic. He ain't bitched or moaned or pissed. Shout out to Deontay for being here, I guess. So we'll see. Shout out to Deontay. Have a good show later on. Converge Media will be back next week for episode Trey-O.
Yeah, Trey-O, man, but it's 29, man, for the V, man. VH.
Episode 30.
You know what I'm
Jesus
saying?
Christ.
This is episode 29.
Next week, man.
It's not even done yet. 29, like I said, man.
This guy.
30 for 30.
All right, man. Take us out, please.
When the blue notes, that's a mobby pass. More shots than karate class. I can hear the blues when the shotty blast. The whole block blowing horns.
man. We coming with it, man. We nonstop.